anyways, yeah, so we're redesigning the case. It only took me 30 minutes to figure out what the heck I was doing. There might be slight keyboard sounds in the background, but it's fine. Alright, so this is my case 1 design. If you watched any of the shorts I made, this is the first version that I made. This is what the case looks like right now, and it's not very good right now, so I'm gonna make it better. So the point is, this first one, it's all only like 4 pieces that have to be 3D printed, and while it's cool, but it takes too long to print, and there's too many things that can go wrong and did, which I would prefer to avoid. So step 1 is we're going to restart with motherboard tray. So we're going to have all of these laid out nicely. So step 1 is I kind of want to just make it so I can... No, don't roll off the edge. Where is my caliper? I don't know. Anyways, okay, I'm thinking design this from scratch. Alright, so this is like it fits, but there's a couple problems. There's no drive mounting. Do a file, save as, new. Cool, now we have a new version. So I'm going to take all of these surfaces and go 1mm up and join all of them, millimeter down. That way I can work with the surfaces. And yep, that was what I was worried about, is that them not lining up. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to hide this sketch, and we're going to start a new sketch on the top of this. So this is how we have to have it laid out, just at least the holes here. And as a matter of fact, let's go back real quick and fix this. And okay, so this is bottom of the motherboard down here. This is top. We need to essentially what I'm planning on doing is I need to take the whole layout from here. So that is what we need. So we need this, and I'm figuring out as this go. I don't have like a plan or a schematic to follow that I've drawn up right now, just because I didn't think about it, and I'm doing this already. So we're doing this. Well, I was gonna say a fun journey, but it'll be at least a journey. We know that. Alright, so we do know at least most of this works. So step 1 is removing excess bits. So like this for now, we're just gonna fill everything that doesn't need to. 5mm, make a new body, and then we're just gonna hide the original one. Cool. So original motherboard tray. So step 1 is I'm gonna remove all of these bits for anything like irrelevant. So we're gonna and boom, there we go. Now we have motherboard tray. So I want this to be modular. So I'm thinking like a great way to start a modular system, in my opinion. I mean, I know it's not the best way. I'm not a qualified like mechanical engineer yet. I'm working on it. I'm going into college for mechanical engineering, so I maybe get there eventually. Yeah, screw you too. So let's make a list of things that are in a computer. I know it sounds rudimentary, and I know what these are, but it's better to have like a written out list. So obviously you have the motherboard, SSDs, hard drives, you have the power supply, the disk drive. I know people don't really use them anymore. This machine that I'm building is meant for workstation, meaning I want to be able to do basically whatever I want with it. They have GPUs. I think cable management counts, front USB, rear I/O. Okay, we have a motherboard tray that is too big to fit on a single printer. Cool. All right, so that's we have successfully made a rectangle there. We can, if we offset it by like 10, I'm gonna try to find like sections where we can have a cutout. Cool. All right, so that's a motherboard tray. I guess we should go back and figure out what parts of this motherboard tray we can split up. There has to be a good method to connect them together. On every joint like this, we could put a little like bracket that you hold together, just generic computer screws. So like, alright, I decided just that this was a better way to do the 4 sections. The CPU socket should mostly be able to fit, so like if there's mounting hardware on the back, granted I don't think it matters because of this case, because it's server chipset CPU, so it's got like stupid proprietary mounting mechanism. But so this is good so far, but now we need to start doing the harder part, which is building a frame around it, something to, for example, connect things to. So I think I'm going to add a couple sections to the bottom that are about 60mm, The point of these is to route a bunch of the cables through this part, because basically I want this to be in a lot of plates and pieces like that, and as annoying as it may be, it'll help make it make it actually possible to print the thing. Alright, next thing over is that there is a good chunk of like SATA stuff down here. I'm liking what this looks like so far. Of course, now we get to the harder part, which is trying to essentially build a frame out of it. So let's see. Alright, as for now though, it doesn't hurt to figure out options for things we can do. I want to avoid joining things together. I'm thinking we make this 5mm deeper here. The reason I have decided to make everything 5mm thicker is because I'm thinking that a good way we can attach these pieces together is by making like brackets in between things. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this, and I'm gonna make an offset, and I'm gonna separate each of the sections. Alright, so the offset is for making it so that when I print it, it'll actually go together. Alright, I'm just gonna rename some stuff real quick, one moment. Alright, at this point, we're gonna start adding some more brackets to hold the thing together, so let's do that. Bruh, I was working on this sideways the whole time. Alright, that took a hot minute, but I think this is pretty darn good where we are right now. I'm not ending the video here, but I believe that this is a great start. I am excited for how this project is going so far. There are definitely significantly more parts to this one, as you can see here, but I think it'll make it a lot more usable in the long term and make it just work a lot better. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this continued build, because I will be continuing this soon. And yeah, have a great day, everyone.